another video, and today is iPhone launch day. It is the launch of the iPhone 12 Pro Max as well as the iPhone 12 mini. So with me right now I do have the iPhone 12 Pro Max and it is right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So before we talk about the first impressions of the iPhone 12 Pro Max, let's talk a little bit about the unboxing experience. So this year Apple is a little bit different. As you can see, it comes with a very small box compared to previous years, such as last year we had the iPhone 11 Pro box. It was absolutely massive. This year we have a smaller box because Apple wanted to save the environment. So anyways, when you go into the box, you do get the phone first, peel off the plastic, and we do get the phone itself. And then as you can see in the box, we do not get a charger brick. So we do not get a charger brick in the box, and the reason why Apple wanted to do that is it is to save money, to save the environment. So it is to save the environment, that's why there's only the charger cable as well as the Apple stickers as well as some paperwork in the box. Alright, so enough about the box, let's talk about the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So the iPhone 12 Pro Max has a beautiful display, 6.7 inches, it's absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately though, we do not have 120Hz this year, so we're a little bit disappointed, but nonetheless it is still a beautiful display. Now let's talk about the display anymore. Let's talk about the main important feature of the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and that is the cameras. So the iPhone 12 Pro Max has 3 cameras. So we have the wide angle camera, the telephoto camera, as well as the ultra wide camera. Alright, so what's new with this year's iPhone cameras is that the iPhone 12 Pro Max has a new 1.6 aperture wide angle camera, and what that does is that it allows your videos to be more stable whenever you're walking and only using your hands for stabilization. It will allow for more steady video whenever you're doing handheld video recording. And then that on the 12 Pro Max we do have a 2.5 times telephoto lens camera. What it does, it is a little bit different from the iPhone 12 Pro as well as on the 11 Pro Max, which only has a 2 times optical zoom. That means is that you will get clearer zoom at 2.5 times as well as more zoom in portraits if you go for that 2.5 times. Again, we do have a new sensor, a LiDAR sensor on the iPhone 12 Pro as well as on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Now what does the LiDAR sensor do, you might ask? So for one, it does help with AR, which is great if you use AR. For example, measuring your bed or measuring a TV which you have to buy, things like that. Or the LiDAR sensor is good at focusing in the dark, which is super useful for me whenever I want to take a night photo. Also, you do get better portraits at night as well as better focusing at night. So the LiDAR sensor is absolutely amazing, as well as better edge detection. So you can see in this photo right here, I've taken a photo of my dad. If you can see the spectacle lens, you can see that on the iPhone 12 Pro Max it has done a very good job at masking out the background as well as the foreground. However, for the 11 Pro Max, you do see that there's a slight issue with the depth. So definitely the LiDAR sensor does help with that. Alright, so let's now talk about the video on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So this year, Apple did introduce Dolby Vision HDR recording. Now that might sound a little bit geeky for some of you out there, but basically what that means is that we'll be getting more brighter and better dynamic range video. So as you can see right here, this is converted to SDR, which is standard dynamic range, because YouTube right now do not support high dynamic range video, so this is exported in standard dynamic range. As you can see, compared to the 11 Pro Max, it does do a better job at having the highlights not blown out and still look absolutely amazing. So the iPhone does do slow motion as well, 1080p at 240 frames per second. We did record at pretty low light when I was running, but other than that, the video still looks pretty good. Other than that, the cameras are amazing. As you can see some of the shots here, compare the 11 Pro Max and the 12 Pro Max. Both are doing a really good job. So I would say that the iPhone 12 Pro Max is just a step above the competition right now. Alright, so enough about the cameras. Let's talk about the design of the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I'll leave this to the last because this is my favorite thing about the brand new iPhone. So basically the design reminds me of the iPhone 4S days, a boxy design like the iPad Pro. So I really love the design right now. You should be able to stand up the iPhone without anything cropping up on it. And it also has MagSafe, which is basically there's magnets behind so that you'll be able to charge your iPhone wirelessly with the MagSafe charger that Apple offers. So other than that, I think that is all for my first impressions of the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Tell me what you guys think. This is a great smartphone, but do watch out for my camera comparison between the 11 Pro Max and the 12 Pro Max. Should you upgrade from the 11 Pro Max, the camera comparison should tell you that the 11 Pro Max is pretty similar to the iPhone 12 Pro Max. But anyways, I'm not gonna spoil that video. Alright guys, so I realized I forgot to talk about 5G as well as battery life on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So I can't really talk about 5G because there isn't really 5G in my area, so I really haven't tested it out yet. Once I do test it out, I will do it in the full review, which is probably a few weeks from now. Battery life, same thing. I've only been using the phone for about 1 to 2 days. I'll put out a screenshot so you guys can see the battery life for yourself. But for me, it's been pretty good so far. It's been alright. So once again, the full review, I'll keep you guys updated on the battery life. So thank you guys so much for watching. Back to the video. So that's all for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do subscribe to my channel, like this video, as well as turn on the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.